Hi everyone. My name is Alexandre Yazzi. I'm a surgical oncologist and I'm the co-founder and CEO of Gimli, specializing startup in data collection in oncology. And I would like to talk with Robin about automated data collection.
Hi, and so I'm Robin Schwab and I'm a data scientist at CHU de Toulouse.
We wanted to present you the difficulties that is data collection for a clinical research project from the side of the clinical research team and also the data team. And to understand, I think many of you have done some research and know this problem, but for the clinical research part, how it is done today, most of the time, 95% of the time, is that you have a clinical research assistant or a clinician that has to fill, as Jean-Philippe Bertocchio said just before, an Excel sheet, a red cap base, and it's not efficient, it's tedious work. And at the end, there's a major risk to drop the project because of this painful part. It takes around 12 to 18 months to fill a correct database with data that can vary with time. And Robin, how do you think it's?
Yeah, so as a data scientist, of course, I need as much data as possible and as much good quality data as possible. So as long as it is collected by hand, I realistically won't get much data to work on. And that's why we started trying to look automatically what's in our databases. And we discovered that most of the relevant clinical data that we can use for research is in unstructured text, which is pretty problematic for us because as long as it's unstructured, it's pretty much unusable for data science. So that's the major pitfall for us, is to try to automatically structure the data that is in our databases.
And as we said, the risk for with this kind of difficulties is most of the time it can happen a lot of time that the project will be dropped out. The industrial partner can withdraw his participation because of the delays, and it's for the institution, it's a funding loss, sometimes major funding loss. And another aspect that I think we don't speak too much is that it vary all the research team within the institution with the risk to lose those high qualified researchers within time. At Gimli, we have transformed clinical knowledge into an intuitive SaaS solution that can collect and structure data within the text, specifically for oncology. And what we do is that we replace completely the manual work that is done by the clinician and the clinical research assistant. And we have asked the algorithm to do what the researcher do, not the contrary. We don't see how it can be done with the technology. We ask the technology to do what we want to do. So we collect everything that is relevant within the text, and also we associate it with the right temporality. We don't just stick with the date of the document. After that, researchers can explore their data with their cohort solution, and they can also export not only a CSV but quite tidy database for their data platform, their eCRF, or their data warehouse within the institution most of the time. And at the end, what we have obtained is that we have passed the major difficulty for the research project, that is the data collection. We have automated it, and there's a lot of upside for all the value chain, from the direction of the institution to the clinician, and also for all the partners that work for us. But mostly for the clinician team, it's a time saving and a tedious work that is relieved. And also it increases the project number that can be done by a research team, because they don't have to collect automatically, manually, this data.
And for us, as a representative of the data team, this kind of solution is absolutely mandatory. For me, I don't know how we'll do a work project on more than 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 patients if I don't have automatic data retrieval. And it also helps us build what is a pretty strategic project for many CHU at the moment, to build a health data warehouse, where we hope to centralize the data that is in our systems into one big data warehouse that is structured and that can be easily retrieved for research project. So if we don't have solutions such as Gimli, but I are not the only one, I'll say it. I work in a public institution. I can't endorse a single firm, but there are many solutions that we hope will help us build this data warehouse and help build more data science projects, because right now we are a bit lagging when we are trying to build a project because of this unstructured data problem.
And at the end, at a time where we need more and more personalized medicines, we need to focus on a small subgroup of patients. We need more and more scientific publication, and it can not always be a huge, major scientific project that is endorsed by also an industrial partner. And we are completely convinced at Gimli, and I think for most clinicians, that we need this kind of easy-to-use solution to help clinicians produce a lot of paper by themselves. We help them, in fact, transform their knowledge into databases, basically. I just have a question for you. How many projects do you think you can, like this, the one we are running? How many projects as this one can you handle each year?
Right now? Right now, not many, like around 5 to 10 projects, maybe.
For major institutions like the CHU2?
Yeah. So we have a lot of data, and we can't use it for many reasons, but among them, we can't efficiently collect our data, so it's a bit problematic right now.
Is there any question for us, for Robert, for me? Okay, I thank you all for your attention, and hope to work with a lot of you as we do with the CHU Toulouse. Thank you.
Thank you.